Now we're going to talk about setting the dates for your event, for your giveaway. You have to set the dates so you know how to back up into it and make sure your marketing is leading into the day that you want to host that event. All right, so here's a couple of terms that you need to know. One is marketing start. That'll be the first day that you start marketing the event. The next day you want to set is the entry deadline. That is the last opportunity for someone to enter your drawing. Next, you're going to have a drawing date. You're going to set the date for the random drawing, preferably the day after the entry deadline. You want to have all that happen quickly. You don't have a big gap of a week or a month or something that would reduce trust. And so then you're going to also have your delivery date. You're going to give the prize to the winner as fast as possible, preferably within 72 hours of the drawing. Same idea as that drawing date. You want to have it quickly, that entry deadline, drawing date, and delivery date as quick together as possible, so people know this is happening and actually occurring, and they don't create questions in their mind about whether you're actually going to perform. All right, so here are some examples of what we recommend for dates. These are the 4 events per year, and they are weighted a little bit towards the beginning of the year when more real estate transactions happen in most markets. If you're in a market where it's different, say you're in a ski market, a resort ski market, then your schedule may be different as far as what your hot times of the year for people buying, and you're going to want to reshuffle these dates to make that work. Again, try to lean it, as you can see in this example. The spring is where it really picks up in most markets, and it's strong through the summer, and it's softer in the fall and the winter. And so that's why we're going to load it up to the earlier part of the year, as you're going to see. So Valentine's Day giveaway, that's our first event of the year. The market start date will be February 1st. That's when we'll get the marketing going. The entry deadline will be the 14th of February, right? Valentine's Day at 5 p.m. The drawing will be the very next day on the 15th, and then the delivery date will be no later than the 18th. Does that make sense how we're doing that? All right. Now we got the spring clean giveaway, and it's going to happen on April 1st. That's our marketing start. That's when we're going to start marketing the event. The entry deadline will be April 14th at 5 p.m. The drawing date will be April 15th. And the delivery date will be the 18th. By the way, you can shuffle these dates, move them around for your year to make sure they land on whether you want this to happen during the week or the weekend. I typically recommend the week, during the week. That would be the right days for these, by the way. All right, next we have the summer fun giveaway. The marketing start is the beginning of that month. So that would be June 1st. And then the entry deadline would be June 14th at 5 p.m. The drawing date would be June 15th, and the delivery date would be the 18th. Notice we have patterns here, right? First, 14th, 15th, 18th. First, 14th, 15th, 18th. First, 14th, 15th, 18th. That's so that we know what we're doing, and we get into a rhythm, into a pattern of getting this done. It becomes a habit, okay? Next, we got the Pi Day giveaway. Now, on this one, we're going to also start the marketing at the beginning of November because this is going to correspond with Thanksgiving. But then we have an entry deadline that needs to float because Thanksgiving is a floating holiday. So it's going to be the Tuesday, 9 days before Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving typically it does fall on a Thursday. And so 9 days before that is going to be the entry deadline because we need to know how many pies to get. And that's why we're going to have that deadline a little further out. And then we simply have a delivery date where we're going to actually deliver pies. We're going to explain how you do that. By the way, you have people come to you. You don't actually deliver it out to them. You could, but we recommend you do it at a central location and have them come meet you, either at your office or a vendor's location that will let you use their office as an example. All right, and so you'll have the delivery date 2 days before Thanksgiving, so they'll have their pie by Thanksgiving Day. All right, that is what we recommend on the dates. Now, I'll again point out that this is weighted towards the beginning of the year, right before most people are making their decisions or as they're making their decisions about real estate needs. So we have the first one in February, then April is happening pretty quick, and June happens really quick after that. we're front loading this into the first 6 months of the year. And then we're having something at the end of the year, which, by the way, is just kind of front loading the new year. So that's why that's a great one for the Pi Day giveaway. And almost all top agents do the Pi Day giveaway. It'd be a rare exception that they don't, because it works so well. All right, so that's an example of to do the event date setting the event dates. You need to do that and put it in your calendar so you know exactly what to do throughout the course of the year.